Hey, how's it going? Just Smo back once again to open up another one of the rather large, I believe these are, I want to say 12 by 18 by like 24 or something like that. It's a decent sized box. This is from Bartons Discounts. Again, you will find information down below about Bartons Discounts, their actual physical address. They are open to the public. They are a liquidation company that sells not only pallets, but they also break pallets down and then sell the individual items at a highly reduced price in their kind of like their store area of the warehouse. They also have a sister website called buymysteryboxes.com, all one word, where they do like themed mystery boxes. So this one is another action figure mystery box. But they have a mixed apparel box. They have men's apparel, women's apparel, kids apparel. They, not all the time, those they normally have like, pretty much anytime you go in there, you're going to find apparel boxes. Some of the other boxes are when they get enough inventory to do up, you know, a decent supply of mystery boxes, then they list them on the site. So that would be like the tech boxes. They have a makeup box. They have a like health and beauty one. They have baby clothes, both boys and girls. The toy one, which they haven't had in a while. I'm hoping when they do get some of those back in, I'll probably buy one or two of those. And I think there's a couple other ones that I'm forgetting to mention. But go check them out. You'll find the web addresses, the list down below in the description. But right now, let's dive in and see what action figures I got in these. Now, obviously, I am a collector to a degree. I'm kind of particular about what I collect for two reasons. One is because I'm just particular about what I collect, but also because I don't have a lot of room. As you can see, this is just one side of this room. If you look back through my videos, I'm sure on here, if you're not a subscriber, by the way, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then go back through and watch some of my old videos. But I think there might even be two different videos that I've done over the years where I did like a 360 view of this room, which is where I have all my collectibles. Although I'm starting to think I might have to pull some of these out and maybe move them into my daughter's room. My daughter, she's, you know, much older now, in her late 20s. You know, married. She has two boys, so I'm a grandpa twice over. I know, don't look it, do I? Yeah, well, maybe I do. I know I certainly feel like it sometimes. But she'll always have a room here, no matter what. As long as I'm walking this earth in this, well, even when I'm not here, I mean, technically she'll still have a room here because obviously this house will become hers. But hopefully that's not for another 30 years minimum. I'm gonna try to be around for as long as possible. But she's got a room here, but she just recently came and took the toddler bed that I was storing in there for them because they're getting ready to try to make to where they can set that up and have the older boy sleeping in a toddler bed, and then the crib will be for the younger one. It's only like 6-7 months old. But I might have to start using her room to store some of this stuff. I don't know whether I'll probably move some of the Funko Pops, maybe like the Disney Pops and some of the odds and ends and stuff, and basically just keep like Marvel, Star Wars music in here, and maybe move, you know, a lot of the other Funko Pops into her room for now. But we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, so that might free up a little bit of room in here, so I could, you know, stuff that I want to keep. Because there's times I get stuff that I'd really like to keep, but then I decide not to just because I don't have room for it. But there's a chance, I knew when I bought these, there's a chance that I'm going to get a lot of the same stuff I got in the first box. That's fine by me. Because they're brand new. The ones I got in the first box, except for the one Masters of the Universe figure where the corner was a little fuzzy on it, they're all in excellent condition. I would imagine most of these were liquidated just because of overstock. You know, certain stores, certain areas, certain demographics, you know, certain things sell better than other things. So it might not be that, you know, that this particular line isn't, because like McFarlane Toys, I think pretty much all of their toy lines sell pretty good. I'm sure some do better than others, and certain characters do better than others. But overall, I think McFarlane Toys sells pretty good. But depending on the what part of the country and what store they're being sold at, and so forth and so on, you know, a store, they do their orders. From what I understand, they do their orders and they do kind of projections of, okay, you know, this is what we're going to get. We have, you know, looking at our projections, we think we're going to sell this many of this particular toy. And then they realize, okay, it's not selling as much as they thought. And with new lines coming out, they can't have a bunch of stock in their back room or on the shelf that's not moving. So they'll pull it. And in other, you know, other areas, it might be selling like gangbusters, you know. But that's what I think is what these are. I think they're pretty much just back, like storage pulls or just off the shelf pulls, not necessarily like customer return type things. So I might get a lot of the same thing, but that's fine because I got really good value in the first box. I paid $65 for this box, and I think the first box I got like 160, 180, something like that in overall value when I looked everything up. So I'll do the same thing on this video. I'll put down in the description box what I paid, and then I'll kind of do a running tally of approximately what value I'm getting in the toys, the action figures. Alright, first one, this is a repeat. But that's okay. Like I said, we might see I got two of these boxes, and the videos might be rather similar because they might be, you know, the same toys, but that's okay. But we got another one of the King Grayskull, Masters of the Universe Revelation. This one, again, other than like just corners, just real surface, probably just like basically like surface wear or shelf wear. Yeah, it's in excellent condition. All right. You know, and the great thing about getting duplicates, though, is that then when one sells, I can just duplicate the listing, and it's all, you know, it's listed just like that again. All right, be nice to get, if we get maybe like one or two that are different in each box. That'd be cool. Than what we've gotten before, but we might not. I don't know. All right, I believe we did get this one in the first box. I think we had one of these in the first box. This is the Batman Dark Detective. McFarlane Gold Label line. Really cool. I'm still blown away at the amount of detail that the McFarlane Toys does. It's just, but it stands to reason. I mean, when you look at Todd McFarlane, look at the type of artist and stuff he is. Next, we got another one of the Lex Luthor power suits. I mean, it's a nice looking, again, it's the gold label, a nice looking figure. I'm just not real sold on that character in and of itself. Of course, I don't know, you know, what like, if there's a background, if there's a storyline in the comics that goes with this, you know, where Lex Luthor got a power suit or what. This might end up being like an exact duplicate of the first box. So here's a Hush. Now, if it's like the first box, if I remember right, it had two of these in the box. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. So what I might do with the third box is I might actually open the box up and just kind of take a look at it. If it looks like it might have something different in it, then I'll do a video for it. If it doesn't, I'm not going to bother with it. Next, yep, we have the Bruce Wayne. Again, I think this is shaping up to look like a direct duplicate of the first box, which another plus of that is because there was 2 figures that I kept out of the first box. So if I get those same ones in this box, I won't need to keep them. I can list them. Next, yep, the Wonder Woman with the collect to build thing, the Frost King. So obviously there's, looks like the other ones that you have to get are, does that say? Looks like there's a Batman where he's got like kind of like a winter coat or something on. There's a Green Lantern and the Black Adam figures. Those all come with the other parts of this, in case you were wondering which other figures in this line had the other parts to make the bonus figure. Alright, so the rest should be spawn. If I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be, I think, 4 or 5 more figures in here. And if I'm remembering right, I think they should all be spawn, if this is a direct duplicate of the first box. Oh no, here's, oh wait, yeah. Did I get this one in the first? I think I did get this one in the first one. But did it look like this? I'll have to compare and see. So I don't remember one being all gray like that. Of course, that's not saying much because my memory sometimes isn't the greatest. So, but that is Ghost Maker. Yeah, so see, like on the back, it shows it in like black, white, and gray. This is like just all gray. I wonder if this is like a variant. I'll have to look and find out, huh? Alright, next. Yep, here's the Joker Dragon. I wasn't going to keep this out of the first box because it had the Spawn figures in it, but you know what? I'm going to keep one out of this box. Because it's a little dusty on the top. I really like that. That is a really cool figure. So yeah. So I'll be keeping that one. I don't know where in the hell I want to put it at, but I'll find some place for it somewhere. Nothing else, I'll just stick it in my daughter's room for now. Alright, so the last 3 should be Spawn. If I'm remembering right, there should be 2 that are the same, and then a different one. But since I already kept the 2 out of the first box, all 3 of these I'll be able to list. So the first one is the Raven Spawn. Is that the one I got in the first box? I'm pretty sure it is. I've always loved the Spawn figures. I kind of wish I would have kept up, because at one time I had the first, second, and third series, the whole, every figure in the first 3 series, and then I want to say I might have had like 10 other ones from like 4 or 5. I think when they got to like this, like about the 6th series, is when I stopped buying them, and I ended up getting rid of quite a few of them. I've still got about, I don't know, 12 or so over here, including all the ones from the first series with the comic books with them. I don't know what they're up to now. Of course, I might say on here. Does it say on here like what series this is? Don't see anything on here. It's got a code on the bottom though. I'd imagine maybe that code This is wave 3 of whatever series this is. But anyway, Ninja Spawn. If I remember right, I think the last one should be another Ninja Spawn. I think. Yes. So there is the other Ninja Spawn. Again, dusty. Yeah, it's definitely, I'll have to wipe these off a little bit. These were, the first box didn't really seem very dusty in them. But these, I'm going to try to figure out, okay, that one I want to keep out because I want to compare it to the other one. Put these all away, and we'll set them down here with, actually, I can't really remember how these went in here. Now, the other great thing is if I actually had like a brick and mortar location, I could just, you know, hang these up because I'd have duplicates of them and just sell them like that. But, all right, let me look down here and see where that. Must be on the bottom. No. All right. Did I not get that one in here? Or did I keep that one? I thought I only kept the two. Oh, wait, no. I did keep. Hang on. Excuse me for a minute. Okay, yeah. I did keep this one out of the first box, too. But, as I thought, the one I got in the first box... Sorry about that. My mount let go of my phone. Yeah, but the one I got in the first box was the black and white. So I'll probably hold on to this one too. Just because I really like the figure. And obviously this is either a variant or somebody didn't finish the job and forgot to paint the damn thing. I don't know. But anyway, sorry for a little earthquake there. I need to find a better mount. I'm actually using the mount that was... originally for my GoPro, which I got rid of my GoPro because I never used the damn thing. But anyway, there we go. That was the second box from Bartons Discounts. Again, look at all the information down below. Hopefully you enjoyed it outside of the little tremor there that we experienced at the end. Oh, that might have been for a fun ride watching that. I don't know. But hey, as always, look out for yourself and everyone around you so we all have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. And... like I said, with the third box, I'll take a look in it. If it's basically the same thing, then I won't bother doing a video. If there's some different stuff in it, then I will. So just keep an eye out. If another video pops up, then you'll know there was some different stuff in it. If the next video that comes up isn't one of these boxes, you know it was the same figures in it. So. All right, that's it. Everybody, take it easy. See ya.